So this one brother is going to talk about something that I've talked about many times before on this platform and also my other platforms, but let's review.
I got a thought for y'all today. Y'all ever notice in our community, a lot of the black men pick up feminine traits, not on no obsessive stuff, more like we raised by single mothers and we adapt a lot of their habits and a lot of their traits. For instance, you think if you stare at a woman, what happened? What you looking at? You stare at a gangster, what happened? What you looking at? We so triggered by emotions over the smallest things. That's why the prison's so full. We grew up watching our mamas, boy, you better get over there, sit down. Da, da, da. Always just reacting. And we don't even notice. We pick up on a lot of that and as grown men. You know, if we had fathers in the house, father supposed to be cool, calm. Hey, man, get over there, sit down. Or look at the consequences that words cause, sound waves. Somebody's sound waves will trigger somebody else's emotions to where they take somebody's life and now they doing a life sentence over some words. But that's female stuff. We glorify but that's gangster. But you can't look at him the wrong way. You can't say the wrong thing to him. But that's female stuff right there. I learned that with martial arts. Like, this is self-defense, but this is plan B. Plan A is to walk away, avoid conflict. Where I'm from, bro, you consider soft, you avoid conflict. But no, it's really what makes you a man, because this move right here you learning, you can put somebody in the hospital, or you can might even cause somebody their life. So that's the last resort. The first resort, somebody talking crazy, I can tell, hey man, you got it, man, I don't want no problems. They thinking you soft. Reality, bro, what I'm finna do, you ain't ready for it. So I ain't having the ego trip, man. You got a tough guy, man, going about your business, because they acting feminine.
Yeah, that brother's 100% spot on, man. 100% spot on with that. I've said that many, many times before, is that I always cringe when I see boys, you know, with a single mom and they don't have no influence of men around, because the mom is going to baby that boy. You know, she won't baby her daughter, but she will baby that boy. And I don't know what it is with women with their sons like that. They just want to baby them. And when they don't have no man around to give that proper balance, the dad, etc., like he said, the men grew up very feminine and react in feminine ways. You heard how he talked about it, how the guys act up. If you're looking at them, they want to fight. How many people have gotten to prison behind things like that, right? You know, like he said, words, all that. They react just like women. And there's so many men in jail right now behind those emotional responses. And I've said this, I've noticed the black community, in a sense, is the most emotional community I've ever seen. Extremely emotional. And listen, when women are emotional, so I don't really trip on women being emotional. But when I'm talking politics, at least, I don't really talk politics on this channel. But when I'm talking politics and it doesn't go with the cultural political party for the black community, and I'm talking about things on the other party and things I can agree with, I've said before, I have more men that are more angry in their emotions than even women. I don't see no other group of men that emotional like I see some black men. And that is why our community is where it's at. You all in your emotions. Men aren't supposed to be emotional like that. Men supposed to be very strategic, very calculated, focused on facts. For being in the area of black and white, we don't do the gray area. But these guys, they do the gray area because they like women. And this is why, because some of these guys are so feminine, is sometimes why the women say, well, you know, are you gay or something? That's why sometimes they say it to you. Because you acting like women. Not my whole life, I've never had a woman even get mad at me, call me gay. Never had it. Why? Because I don't operate like that. And then you men that don't operate, you know, you operate like men, you never been called that either. Even in a disagreement, you never been called that. You know, if you grew up with a single mother, it's not your fault. But get away from that emotionalism. Emotion need to be gone from you. That's the last thing you need to be worrying about as a man, is some doggone emotion. If you're supposed to be the protector, how you going to protect being emotional? Because if that's the case, your enemy just exploits your emotion and do you in that way. That's not how a man's supposed to move.